What's up, Team T Baby? Today we are making homemade protein bars. So first I am adding in 2 cups of my oats, my quick oats. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I wasn't ready today and I wasn't feeling that hot. So now I'm adding in half a cup of peanut butter, which is really good for the gains. You need all the peanut butter we can get. And then I have here 5 pitted dates that I took out the pit and I chopped up. You can also buy the pitted ones. And then I'm adding in cinnamon, and I always just put in as much as I feel like because you can never get enough cinnamon. And then we have our plant-based protein. It's this one actually I purchased at GNC, but you can get it at Vitamin Shop or Sprouts. And I'm putting in 2 scoops so I can add some extra plant-based protein to my protein bars. And then first we are going to pulse this in our food processor until all these dry ingredients are mixed together really good. And this recipe is also really good for when you're like on the go and you just want to make these, so you always have them in your refrigerator because they are no bake. And then I'm adding in some blue agave. I usually put in I usually eye it, and I put in like about 2 tablespoons at first, the first round. And then we're going to pulse it again so it gives it a nice texture. And you guys, these are super simple to make. Like, they don't take long and you only have to refrigerate them for 1 hour. Alright, so now after I gave it a stir, it's starting to become that perfect texture, and I'm adding in my black chia seeds. And these I did not measure, I just added in as much as I was feeling like. So I just sprinkle I probably only did like maybe a tablespoon on top, and then I'm adding my second half a cup of peanut butter. It's probably like a little bit less than half a cup. But then again, this is for the whole batch, so it's not that much. And then we're going to process it again, and it will become like it's not going to be like a doughy, you don't want it to be doughy, it's going to be more like a sticky texture. It's going to work once it's a no bake. So at first, but don't doubt yourself. And then we're going to add our second round of agave, just a little bit more, another 2 tablespoons. And then we're going to pulse it once again. And now after we take out this batch, you're going to feel it, and it's like a perfect, it doesn't look doughy, but that's not what you want. You want this like sticky texture, peanut butter goodness. So then we will remove this sharp little blade right here, and we are going to add our vegan chocolate chips. Yes, everything is vegan in this recipe, so for you strong vegans, this is for you. Anybody else, this is for you, because this does taste amazing and is very high in protein. Alright, so add more chocolate because why not? And then we're going to put it in our pan, which I sprayed with coconut oil spray. You can also use parchment paper, either one if you don't have spray, but I just put it on a square pan and I sprayed it really good with coconut spray. And then after this, we are going to press all of this goodness down. And you can use a cup or you can use your hands. I'm Italian, so I use my hands for everything. Literally every time I'm cooking, like everything. So you're going to press it down really good and see how it's not even like a dough, but it's still sticking together. This is exactly what you want. Then we will take a plastic wrap and just cover it on the top, especially when you're putting it in the refrigerator so nothing else gets on it. But just to keep it compressed and down, it's going to keep it stuck together. And then we're going to take this over to the refrigerator, stick it on in there, and we got 1 hour later. And we have our vegan, plant-based protein bars. And I like to try and cut them into like the same size. And little squares you can take to go, breakfast, snack, no excuses, my friends. This was amazing. Please give it a try, and thank you so much for watching my video. I love you all, Team T Baby. See you next time on my channel.